Hello and welcome back, scholars. Today, our learning target is I can build different rectangles with the same number of colored tiles. So the key criteria are that they all need to be rectangles and they need to have the same number of colored tiles. In this case, we're going to draw 3 rectangles that each contain 12 tiles total, no more than 12, and they're going to form rectangles. All right, so let's think about what we know. Okay, we already know from the other day that when we have rows of 4 and 3 columns, that equals a 12, so let's try that one. Let's see. All right. Okay, this is slightly different from the other. We're putting 3 in each row and 4 in each column. It's not quite equal. Okay, that's fairly close. Okay, so we have 3 in each row and 4 in each column. Let's label that. So 3 in each row, 1, 2, 3, and 4 in each column. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. 3 in each row, 4 in each column. So now we know how to skip count and we know how to add that, but let's just look at what this represents. Okay, this represents, we usually start with the rows. So we're going to say 3 rows of 4. 3 rows of 4. All right, that is the same thing as 3 rows and 4 columns. This time it's 4 rows. Let's make a quick change. All right, so we want to make it accurate for what we've drawn. So there's 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 rows of 3. There's 3 in each row, but there's 4 rows. And that's the same thing as 4 rows and 3 columns. All right, and that's also the same thing as, let's get into some 3rd grade math, 4 times 3. And all of that is equal to 12, okay? And now that's one rectangle. Let's do another rectangle. And let me get my cheat sheet. Okay, so now we're going to draw one. Let's see. Two, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. All right, so I know I just drew through 3 lines, and that would create 12 sections. All right, so, So that would be, how many rows are there? There's 1 row. 1 row of 12, which is the same thing as 1 times 12 equals 12. So in each case, we have 12 tiles. This is also one row of 12, or one row and 12. Well, actually, one row, there's, yes, these are individual columns here. All right, so then lastly, all right, let's try one more. Let's put it. And really, if you want to make it equal, you want to divide it in half or partition it in half first. And that one made it even more equal or evenly distributed. All right, so now in this case, how many rows do we have? 1, 2 rows. So that's 2 rows. And how many are in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 rows of 6, or 2 times 6 equals 12. So did we meet our objectives? Did we draw 3 rectangles, each containing 12 tiles? Yes, that is correct. So we also look forward to you building different rectangles with the same number of colored tiles.